that this is a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, it's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving, so this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
And a very special day we do have. What a great, finally fantastic, maybe just a little freaky Friday. That means my partner in crime, my co-host this morning, Laura Lee. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Becky. How are you?
Happy Friday.
It's Football Friday.
Football Friday. Yeah, isn't that fun to say? You know, all summer long we waited to say that. And now we can. Now we can. All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. We want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Fox Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Lee Wealth Management.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. All right, we are going to be talking. Jared Sullivan is going to be calling in. He's got a big race coming up tonight.
Yay.
Exciting
Sounds
time,
like fun.
Definitely. We're on to the 26th day of August. Today is Daffodil Day.
Ooh.
That's different because daffodils are usually like a spring flower.
Yeah, they
So
are.
I wonder why they're celebrated today.
No. Wonder if this is the day they were discovered or something, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just thinking, let's celebrate the daffodil. And then who's got a daffodil?
Well, I have some fake ones.
There we go. Let's bring those fake ones out. All right. We had a big discussion the other day. My little ones, they said that, okay, there's real leaves outside, but then there's fake leaves that you can get at the store.
Yes.
So they were trying to understand the difference between a real leaf on the trees, alive, versus the fake leaves.
You're going to have to get some fake ones and let them feel the texture.
Yes, and see and feel that plastic.
Absolutely.
All right, this is also Forgive Your Foe Day. I love that. I think we should always, always. We'll come back to those days. Let's see if this is Jared Sullivan. Good morning, Jared.
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic. Happy Friday. Of course, this is Becky. Also in the studio, I have Laura with me, and we are ready for not only Football Friday, we are ready for some Racing Friday.
Awesome. I am here at the drag strip, Salem Motorsports Park, and I have Todd Osborne and Todd Johnson with me also.
Oh, awesome. We're so happy to talk to you guys, and let's find out a little bit. Can we get the history and find out a little bit about your involvement and what's been happening at the Motorsport Speedway?
I'm going to let Todd chime in on that.
All right, Todd.
What's your involvement and just what's going on at Salem Motorsports Park?
Well, Salem Motorsports Park at the moment does street-style racing in a controlled environment. We also have a drift track. We race 3 weekends a month with either a drift event or drag racing. We offer a place for street cars to come racing, race cars of just about any form.
Okay, so now let me kind of get a visual here, okay? So what I visual Todd is that, like, let's go back to that famous scene in Grease Lightning. You know what I mean? Remember whenever they're standing right in the middle, and all of a sudden they've got their cars and they they wave that flag and they go. Is that similar?
We do, yes, we do arm drop racing. We have a guy standing between the cars doing the arm drop, and we also do it off a light where we do instant green racing.
Okay, all right. So I kind of want to be that guy that waves that flag. Would that be dangerous?
No, you can come on out. Yeah, we can do that. You just need to come out this afternoon. We'll put you to work.
What if I took you down just a little bit and just say, just joking, hang on. Just kidding. I think this sounds like so much fun. Now, what are some of the, as far as, I know this for our community, this is huge because this brings a lot of others from outside our community in to, to eat our food and to spend the night in our hotels. And this brings a lot of money into our community, which we're super excited, and also gives a lot of putting us on the map. But what are some of the different cars that you've had, actually, some of the uniqueness that have come to race at the sport speedway?
Well, a lot of people are going to know about the Street Outlaw TV show.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got quite a few guys that's been on that show that will show up. We've got guys coming from Florida to Michigan and from New York to Idaho. There's a lot of cars coming. There'll be a small tire class and a big tire class, and then a hard tire deal is basically like a stock street car for people just to get in and be a beginner. We also are going to do a Power Wheels race for the kids.
How cute.
And got some good sponsorship stuff to give to them.
And all this starts this evening.
Yes.
Okay, and as far as, I love that you're involving the children, so it's actually family friendly.
Yes, oh yes, definitely. Yeah, we will take care of everything. We need to make sure the kids do have earphones or earplugs or earmuffs or something, because it will be very loud. But for the people that want to see some of the people that's been on TV or really see some real good action, this is one that nobody wants to miss.
Okay, so is the loudness, is it from the tires when they spin out, or is it from the actual sound of the vehicles?
No, it's the sound of the engine.
Okay, so you want it, so like for somebody, like if I want to get everybody to turn their head and I want to be impressive, I better have some loud stuff going on, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is that called no muffler, or what is that?
Yeah, that's pretty much that.
All right, so let's go back. Okay, so tonight, it starts off tonight. You have some specials if they buy the 2-night, right? Or the two-day.
Correct. We're doing a 2-day pass for $30 for spectators.
That's very fair. That's very, very fair.
And it'll be $20 each day if they want to go daily. We're going to do 100 VIP passes, which I think now we're down to 84 at $75 a piece, which gives the people access to a drink stand, a little tent area to get out of the sun, and then also gives them starting line access if they want to get up within 10 feet or so of the cars, watching them up close.
Wow, that's awesome.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I love this, and I think this is going to be, and it's done on the asphalt, right?
Yes.
Okay, so going back.
Old airport runway.
I'm sorry.
It's on the old airport runway.
I know. How awesome was that? We had that. They had that sitting there, and I want to say hats off to you guys, and thank you for taking that and making that. We talk about like things that used to be like buildings maybe that have set. We had to talk about that last weekend, and buildings that have set, and this would have just set and probably just got grass on it. You know what I mean, and all that. But you've taken something that was existing and you made it very much a wonderful thing for our community and for others to get to enjoy. So hats off to all of you guys involved in this.
Thank you.
So going back to this, with the if we're going tonight, do we need to bring lawn chairs, or how is the seating? Let us know what we need to do.
We have plenty of bleachers there. You can also bring lawn chairs. There's a hillside. You can set up on the hillside in a grass area. So it's whatever people want. That's it. We just ask no coolers, no outside alcohol, and welcome everybody.
Well, and something else too, you also have, if anybody wants to do camping, correct?
Yes, we offer that. That is over next door at the Salem Speedway parking. We have used to that this weekend,
and there is camping. There's a small fee for camping, and the spectators park over there, and we've got an entrance for them to come in, a special entrance. So,
Okay.
$25. It's $25 to camp for the weekend, and it's $10 a car to park.
Okay. Okay. So to get in, okay. So and that's okay. So you have your $30 if you buy, or was it $30 for 2-day pass, $20 for 1-day pass, and then $10 for a car to park.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Well, we need to know how much money to bring. Okay, and then as far as the food,
I was going to say, what about food? We need to know what to
what's our
plan
options
for.
of what we're going to have for food, because when you got racing, you got hunger.
We're going to have multiple vendors with food trucks. We also have a walk-in taco, a pulled pork tent. We have cotton candy and popcorn, and I think we have shaved ice. We got plenty of candy bars. Plenty of candy bars. Well, if you've got a sweet tooth, this is the place to be. We're also going to have just about any kind of food. We've got a variety of food trucks coming, just so if you don't like what one has, you've got 4 more choices.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
Now that candy, you be careful in the sun, okay?
That's right.
Keep that candy cool, okay? No, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I think this sounds like a great time. So again, let's talk about when doors open and when the race begins. Give us times.
Sure. On Friday, we say the gate today. The gates open at 4, but we'll have people out there a little bit before that for spectators. Race car drivers, they can come anytime. They come through the main gate. On Saturday, we're starting bright and early, where we're letting the racers start coming at 7 a.m., and we're going to open the spectator gates at 8. What we're doing on Saturday, that's really the main show, and they're going to have a drivers meeting, and they're going to do like at 10, and they're going to do a chip draw like they do on TV. So it's kind of a sight to watch, just that, when you see, them kind of doing what they do on TV.
Okay,
But,
yeah. Go on.
that'll be on Saturday. And Friday night, we do have a band. They'll start playing at 9, and we have grudge racing going on. I mean, there's going to be a ton of stuff out here for people to do and watch.
Oh, tonight there's a band?
Yep, there's a band tonight. Prestige Worldwide is playing here tonight from 9 to midnight.
Oh my goodness, how much fun is this? Is that included in my...
Fireworks tonight.
Wait, is this included in my price?
Yeah.
In my $30 2-day, or even my VIP? Okay, so all of that, the fireworks and the band, is all included in that.
That's correct.
That is fantastic. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, for those that do not know what a chip draw is, would you please explain a little bit about that?
Sure. So if we get, say we get 40 drivers, 40 cars in a competition, we'll have 40 chips, which are basically poker chips, just like they have at the casino, and they're numbered, and they'll reach their hand in a bag, and they'll pull out a chip, and chip 1, and there'll be 2 chip 1s, 2 chip 2s, all the way down, and whoever draws the 1s will race each other all the way down to the very end.
Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. Okay, so do you have all of your drivers, or what if somebody's listening right now and they have a really fast car or something that they want to be a part of it? Is it too late to enter?
No, ma'am. They can show up. We're going to do a driver's meeting Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So as long as they get here before 10 a.m., they can sign up. We are going to start racing Saturday at 11 o'clock. For the Friday night grudge deal that we're going to do tonight, it will start at 6 p.m. and run till 10 p.m. So as long as they get here, if they want to come tonight and watch, or if they get on a list to do a grudge race, they have to be on the list before 4 p.m. today. So they would need to be here before 4 o'clock. But no, anybody that wants to come, it's not just for certain individuals or an invitation only. It's anybody that wants to be here.
I love that, love that, love that. Now, are you seeing some, let's go back to I'm going to go back to the demo derbies, and how the pit crews and everybody that gets the cars ready, they're very creative on the things that they do to get those cars to win. Are you seeing that in this sport too?
Oh, yes, this is very competitive, and there, like you said earlier, I mean, there's a lot of fast cars here, and these guys are competitive, and a lot of them, this is what they do.
I love that. Okay, then also, on going back on the, I want to make sure that everybody knows, you know, for families. So when they come a little early before the race tonight, will they be able to meet any of the drivers and get some autographs, or will they be able to maybe get a photo with the cars, or is that possible?
No, they will be able to walk through the whole pit and see every driver. A lot of the drivers will have merchandise, shirts for sale, pictures, and they are all good people. They were glad to do that. Now, one thing we do ask is that during the race, if, you know, after each round, if they're working on their cars, please be a little courteous and give them time to get their car ready for the next round. But they always come to people, will do autographs, photos, anything. They're always acceptable with that.
I love that. Well, that's a big deal. I mean, you know, especially whenever, you know, you're younger and, you know, you're actually, you know, and that's something that I know racing, you know, in general, all over across the board has been trying to get the younger generation and get everybody, and also women too, you know. Do we have any women drivers?
Yeah, I think I've got 2 or 3 right now that's going to be here.
I love that. Awesome. Yeah.
There is a lot of women that do drive. And it's an all-around sport. I mean, it's, like I said, we're trying to get the kids involved and doing a Power Wheels deal, having a little Power Wheels race. Saturday, it'll be a stock class and then a modified class. Anybody out there that's planning on coming that has kids that's age 5 to 11, 12, if they've got a Power Wheels, bring them out here. It's a free entry. We're giving away 2 drones to each winner.
Oh, wow.
And then there also is going to be money dispersed back. We're going to try to do where we can get most, you know, at least the top 4 people will get something. And we'll try to do something for all the kids.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That is fantastic. I love that. And I love, you know, getting everybody involved. I'm thinking that as far as the, you know, the everybody, you know, from the women to the men, and I'm thinking that, you know, a lot of women, you know, we know how to, I mean, we can put the pedal to the metal. Let me tell you, when we have to get those kids to practices, I just, you know, I question any man that could go against a woman trying to get a child to a practice, you know what I mean? So I think this sounds like so much fun, and thank you guys for bringing this to our community. And I want to, we'll keep talking about it. I think we're going to come out a little bit later and do some other social media with you guys out there today. So I look forward to this, and I think this is a great event, and I think the weather's going to be perfect this weekend. You picked a great
the weather's going to be good, and the last thing I want to say is the kids 12 and under are free to get in. So just to make that clear.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, 12 and under free. Boy, this is very fair, and I like it because you're keeping your prices that everybody can be a part. You know, I love that, and that's wonderful, you know, and letting everybody have a chance at this, and those are very fair prices, very good. And also family fun, that's what we, you know, are all about, and this is a great time to do this. So, all right, guys, keep up the great work, and I want to thank you so much for, again, it's tonight, and again, the doors open at...
Tonight, we're going to open the spectator gate at 4 p.m., and tomorrow morning, we will open up at 6 a.m. for drivers and 8 a.m. for spectators.
Awesome. I'll have my coffee and be ready, okay?
Okay. Well, we'll see you later on.
All right, sounds great. Keep up the great work, and this is at our, and this is called the, let me make sure I get it right, the Motorsports Speedway?
Salem Motorsports Park. Which is, and it's the King of the Asphalt weekend is the race, and this is the old Salem Airport property is where it's located.
All right, Jared, after tonight, it might be the queen of the asphalt, okay?
All right, we'll see you later on.
Okay, all right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, how fun is that?
That's awesome.
And I love the prices. That's great. That's very fair, you know? They have, you know, they have to keep the lights on, so they have to charge, and for 12 and under for free.
I mean, you can't get much better than that if you've got a family.
I know. So let's say that you did this, you know. So let's say you did 2 days, okay, both days. So let's say you paid $60 for 2 adults, right?
Yeah.
For both days. Okay, you're getting 2 days of events, and then your children for free.
Absolutely.
That's very fair for a family.
Absolutely. And you can go camp for $25.
Hey, I just want to go do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Holy.
That would be my style of camping.
That's awesome.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? No bears.
No.
No foxes,
All right
coyotes, and
there.
I don't think there's any snakes.
Probably not.
So I think we're good.
Yeah, I think you'd be.
It's my way of camping. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it. Well, a lot of fun, and definitely bringing that to our community, you know.
Yeah,
And, you know,
they put a
everybody's
lot
always,
of work.
how many times do we hear, we want something to do,
Oh,
we
yeah.
want to do something.
Absolutely.
And then what I love is, and think about all of those people coming from other states. You know what I mean? Giddy up, see how we roll in Indiana, right?
Well,
in the
yeah.
Kentuckiana area here.
You know, I live with a house full of boys. So
Yes, you do, and I'm
when
sure
he
they're
was talking,
talking about
oh yeah, when he was talking about the streetcar thing, you know, the show on TV, and I'm thinking, oh, we've watched that a blue million times.
Oh, I bet your boys know everything about this.
Oh,
I bet they
man.
could sit there and just rattle all that
I'm
off.
sure. I'm
And
sure
it just
they
comes so
could.
easy for
Yeah.
them, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, no doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt. But I'm thinking this is a great time, and, you know, how many times, like, okay, so like, let's say you come, I remember one of them was New York, different drivers from
Yeah.
different areas. They're going to forever remember this community.
Absolutely.
You know? And they're going to shop at our stores, they're going to eat our food, they're going to, you know what I mean? And, I mean, it's fantastic.
I think it's great.
Great for the economy.
I mean, they took
Yeah.
something that we were
They're gonna-
throwing away, basically, and made it something that the community can be proud of.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, remember we just talked about the old Juliet prison up there, you know what I mean? And that's exactly what they did. They turned it, you know, a zero into a hero.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what's going on right here. And I'm just thinking that what's hilarious is we'll know they're from out of town this weekend when we see them going around our square.
Absolutely.
The square,
Be prepared, Washington County.
be nice.
We're
No
getting
hand
invaded,
signals.
but-
No hand signals. They're new. They're learning.
Absolutely. They are here to help our small little town prosper.
Exactly.
Be kind.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Be
It's pretty-
kind.
It's true. Right?
Your husband is so funny. He is definitely having fun.
All right, let's see here. We're going back to our holidays today, okay?
All right.
Forgive your
I'm just like this crazy stranger who stumbles into your store and then invites you to eat.
Oh, Mom.
Who does that? Jack thinks we're crazy, right?
That's a murder house.
What?
That's a house where murder happens.
He thinks you're gonna murder us.
This could be some weird rich person sex thing. How many more people are coming up the street?
Oh, this is it.
5 years ago that you do.
There's an itinerary.
Wine tasting,
Ooh, this one has some secrets.
lunch, yoga, massages. Yeah, baby.
Did we do bags? What's the bags?
I don't know. I told Milton to do something comfy but fun.
I have lube. Good, good.
Kat doesn't like people.
No.
I thought she was joking when she said she invited you up here.
I still think this is a joke. Lindsay. You don't recognize me?
Oh my God! What are you doing here?
What a twist. We got after it last night, huh?
You definitely took it up a notch.
These times 3 texts, sort of old life.
I'm bored. Murder mystery night. We're gonna kill each other.
Savage, bro.
Did you see me?
You want us to be these people. And we're not.
I'm sorry, this is very triggering.
Hey, what's going on?
I mean, he
Money doesn't fix your problems.
I know, and that's the point. And
It just makes them prettier.
So we smashed on Mayor's car.
That's John Mayor's car. Yeah, he left it here and he clearly didn't want it. Oh, God!
I'm just gonna.
Our bigger dogs, we have 2 bigger dogs. They love to go riding in the Jeep. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
So Jeremy switches off who gets to go to pick up Noah from football practice.
Oh wait, that's hilarious.
So
He can't take both.
well, sometimes he takes both, but they
Usually
really
it's
don't
just-
listen if he has both.
Well, that's true.
Milo always, the Rottweiler, he always listens, like he stays there, he sits right there and waits for Noah to get to the vehicle. Willow, Noah's pup,
Yeah.
no. The second she sees him, she is darting across the parking lot, and she's letting all the boys pet her, and she loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it, but she cannot have enough patience for him to get to the vehicle.
Yeah.
She has to go. She darts off every time.
Oh my gosh. Well, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
She's
love
ready.
that. Oh, that's so sweet though.
Just right.
There's nothing like it. I mean, really. I mean, who else on this world wags their tail when they see you?
Oh my goodness.
And no matter what, you know, I mean,
She
they always are
knows.
happy to see you. Who else in the world does this?
They don't. Like, she knows the second he says, come on, let's go get Noah. She is in the vehicle, ready to go. And, you know, she has been at home since 7:30 in the morning. It's 5 or 5:30.
It's high time.
It's time.
It's our time.
I have to see him. He has to pet me.
It's
done
our
with it.
time. So National Dog Day. I do love it. I love dogs. National Toilet Paper Day. Okay, so now are you the one that you put the roll where it goes on or comes from the down or up? Over? Are you over or under?
Over.
I'm over completely. Yeah, I really I mean I'm not talking about it when my husband. We had to work on this.
Yes.
This was a
Yes.
bless you. Marriage 101 right there. We had to learn
Absolutely.
this. I had to learn this. Okay.
Absolutely.
National Mistress Day. I don't know about that. Women's Equal Day. There we
Okay.
go. All right, there we go. All right, we'll see how the women do tonight in the racing, right?
Okay.
There we go. This is also Be Kind to Humankind Week. I love that. Admit You're Happy Month. Let's see here. Fall of Empires Month. Family Fun Month. I love that. Definitely.
Yeah.
We're getting to the end of the month. Isn't that crazy?
We are. It's,
Are you ready to
fully
start
right.
September?
I am.
Okay, have you started? Okay, so have you started the pumpkin stuff yet?
Well, no,
What?
I haven't.
Okay. I figured your pumpkin.
I try to wait till after Labor Day.
Okay.
Labor Day.
Uh-huh.
You know, I seen all of my little pumpkin decor.
Yeah.
And, of course, I bought my goose outfits for Halloween.
I love these goose. This is hilarious. I mean,
yes, we have the huge concrete gooses in front of our home, and Noah decorates them for every season. And I got an email saying that they had now come out with Halloween outfits for them.
they email you. That's
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes, I got on the email.
Laura
the
Lee,
list.
we have got to tell Laura Lee.
So
I am cracking
Yes.
up with that. You know that's hilarious.
you will have to drive by and
Oh, I'm definitely
see the
I
outfits
cannot wait to
we have
see.
chose
This
for
is
Halloween. They are dressed up right now. We have Uncle Sam, and we have one that is he has an apron and a chef hat. He's grilling. He's got his.
Oh, that's cute.
his
That's
little
adorable.
flipper. It's super cute.
You know, I always, you know, I'm going to be honest. I went through a phase where I really wanted those so
Yes.
bad. Okay, but it's funny because not only do you dress yourself, you dress all of your boys and your son and your dogs.
Absolutely.
And now you dress your goose.
Absolutely.
Your geese, is it geese or goose?
I don't know.
Whatever.
However.
Your ducks or whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I think it's fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
super fun.
Now, is it hard to dress them? I mean, do they? I mean, you know, I mean, because they're concrete, right?
Yeah, ours
And
are
they're pretty
concrete.
solid.
Yeah, they are. It just depends on how the little outfits are made. Some of them fit really good, and some of them you've got to
Kind of.
break some threads to get them
I
over.
wondered on that. Well, no, I'm sure there's got to be some varieties. You know.
Absolutely.
So when you order, like, do they have two different sizes, small ones?
No,
or
it's
big?
just a one size.
One size-
deal.
one size
yeah.
fits all?
You hope you get.
Probably Velcro, right?
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Some of them are. Some of them
have
are.
snap or zipper.
Some of them you just literally
Put them
slide
over their head. I'm just thinking, how do
Yeah.
you dress a duck?
Yeah.
You know. That's,
Oh yeah. Some of them you just slide over their head.
These are questions I've always wondered. You know what I mean?
Well, you can
I've never
come
had
help
it, but
decorate
I'm
them
going to have
for
to
Easter.
watch you put this on. Yeah. The one that you ordered, I almost said it. Is it okay if I tell
yeah, you can
The
tell.
dinosaur one. I'm going to see how
Yes.
you get that dinosaur
I
on
know.
that duck. Okay? The witch, I feel like, is pretty easy.
Yeah, it should be easy.
But the dinosaur outfit,
that one will be.
That's really cute, though.
I think it'll
you
be
did
cute.
really good. That was well
I'm
played.
excited.
Yeah, you should.
I'm excited for that one. We have
And
a scarecrow outfit. We have a referee outfit.
And when you have a scarecrow one, do you just stick extra straw in it a little bit?
Usually, I just put straw around it.
Oh, okay.
You know, on the ground.
Yeah.
Always looks cute.
I think. Yeah. How adorable.
We have a whole tote of little outfits.
You do not.
Yes, we do.
Laura.
We have Santa and Mrs. Claus. I mean, we've got a turkey.
Who does this?
We've got an Easter bunny.
Who does this? I'm just
I think it's an Easter bunny and an egg. I think is our Easter one. Oh my goodness, we have all kinds.
That's a
All kinds of them. We love it though.
I'm cracking up.
We always change our little flag, you know, our little like welcome flag.
Yeah, yeah.
We change that and change the ducks.
Attention to detail here. Look at
We
you.
love it. We love doing stuff
Now,
like
have you ever left an outfit on way too long? I mean, like past the season?
Well, yes. Our Christmas ones did get left on because they were frozen to
I was
them,
gonna
and
say.
I didn't want to ruin them by, pulling them off, ripping them. So
take a little blow dryer out there and.
I guess I could have, but yeah, no, they were froze to them, so they did stay on a hot minute longer than Christmas.
Easter and Santa Claus,
No, they didn't stay on that long.
Okay.
But
well, let's not get crazy here, right?
But yeah, it was a couple weeks past before we finally got them to.
Well, that's okay.
come
I
off.
think you can go all the way. I heard someone talking about this the other day. You can actually celebrate Christmas all through January. It's still acceptable
some people do.
because you think about like military people, the people that can't get home for Christmas, and you got to do it when you can.
Absolutely.
So, so your ducks weren't out of. They were not out of line.
They'll be back.
That's funny. I just love it. No, I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah,
I'm actually kind of living that
crazy
through
ones.
you.
See?
I'm enjoying yours. I feel like they're mine too.
Absolutely.
They're yours, but they're mine too.
Absolutely.
I share the enjoyment of them.
Absolutely.
But you do all the work.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
But I'm thinking most people are, like ordering online, maybe shoes, clothing, something like that, and you're ordering duck clothes.
Absolutely.
Or goose clothes.
Goose clothes, whatever. Yeah.
Come on, Lord, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too. I do too. I love it too. I think it's great. I love
mean, people are always like, "Oh my gosh, I've seen your
well, sure
ducks out there. I've seen your goose out there." I'm like,
it's for the world to enjoy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think and those little things like that, they matter.
Absolutely.
They really do. It's attention to detail, the little things like that. I mean, you could just have a regular goose just sitting.
Absolutely.
But no. They have to go a little bit further.
You have to decorate
They have to be a little bit more. A little more. What do you call it? Fancy.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about some other things coming up. We've got so much going on. Okay, I have a meat sale going on out here at the radio station, so that's exciting. We have races at the Motorsports Park, so we have that going on. Coming up, we're going to have the let's see here. I've got all this. I've got flyers. The Campbellsburg Festival will be Saturday, September. So save the date and calendar from the 9th to the 11th. And let's see, there's so much more going on here.
Oh my goodness.
On the 3rd of September, I Spice, which is a new business here, actually, in our community. Welcome to them, and this is going to be good. They are actually going to be doing a grand opening. It's a great time to come out and see them and also find out all that they have to offer. And it's really cool. And they've got some really cool stuff, and want to encourage everyone to come out and see them. And they've got something for everyone. I'm getting pollen alerts.
Well, I'm sneezing, so
okay, something's going on.
The
pollen must be up. I mean, it's really like hitting me hard here. Like it's like blowing my phone up. Which going to be a Customer Appreciation Day, and this is actually at I Spy Treasure, and it's actually 1212. You can put this in your GPS. 1212 South Jackson Street, and it's going to be Suite B. They're open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and through Saturday, and closed on Sundays and Tuesdays. There'll be a Customer Appreciation Day on Saturday, September the 3rd, from 8 to 5. And the reason that you want to do this, they're going to have all kinds. They have booths. It's different items. Different people have different booths, so you got a variety of stuff. And then they're going to have booths on the outside. So like yard sale, maybe like flea market. It's going to be really cool. So they're going to fill up around the whole yard sale, and or a whole building there. And that's where, remember Hand & Company used to be there. Jackson Hewitt's now there,
Uh-huh.
and it's there, that whole area is going to have different yard sales, flea markets, and stuff set up. If you want to be that, if you want to do that, if you want to, how many of us need to have a yard sale? And then, where do you have a location, right? Well, this will be a great location to have it.
Yeah.
And if you want more information, you can contact 812-404-8949. And that'll be a Customer Appreciation Day. There'll be indoor-outdoor vendor booths. There'll be yard sales, special vendor discounts, door prizes, and free donuts, and while supplies last. And so eat a donut and go. Well, I love to eat a donut and walk around, right?
I think that's pretty great.
I think
they're giving you breakfast to come check it out.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah, have a donut and come check it out.
Absolutely.
Laura, that's something you and I ought to go together and do.
We can do it.
Yeah. So that would be fun.
Yeah.
We need to do that.
That would be fun.
That's September the 3rd. There's something, I tell you what, September
every
blowing
day.
up, right?
Shoo.
It's exciting.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is exciting. We were doing our marketing meeting yesterday, and I thought, ooh, there's something every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And there's something else. We've got more things going on. I'm telling you what. I'm trying to think what else we got going on, because there's a lot going on. I'm trying to remember real quick the different things that are going on. But of course, we'll have in October. This is a little earlier, but save the date for the 29th. We're going to have the Halloween at the museum. Excited about that. It's going to be
the Halloween parade.
And the Halloween parade. So much fun. And, of course, tonight we're going to be football, and we're full throttle. All 3 county teams are going to be in action. This is going to be an exciting night. So, football
Excited
for sure.
For that. My boy was wearing his jersey this morning.
Aww, isn't that awesome?
Headed to Silver Creek.
Yeah. Let's see what happens with a lion and a dragon.
Hey.
Yeah.
I hope the lion
I'll never forget one time we were there, and they had like big swords or whatever, you know what I mean, and they were like the dragon. I think they got in trouble because of the swords.
Probably. Probably.
You know, swords are really cool, and like plastic swords are really cool, and even like lightsabers are really cool, but they always end up being something that gets a lot in trouble. You know?
Every time.
Every time you get a little too excited about it, you know.
I would hate to think of how many swords is in my attic I took from the kids. And
yeah, definitely. You have to, you know what I mean? These swords are going to go up, you know what I mean? There they go up, and then, you know, and then you're somewhere, and, you know, who doesn't want to buy a sword, though, you know? How cool, right?
I'm going to use my
or
own
lightsaber
money
or something like that, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll use my own money and buy it.
Yeah, there we go.
That was always the big trick of how they got them, and then, oof, it was terrible.
But they're in our house. So therefore, they can be taken away.
Absolutely.
Yes, you might have paid for them.
Yep.
But they're in our house.
I remember one time Nerf come out with
absolutely
swords, and lands, that was a mess.
I know. They're so much fun until somebody gets knocked. Or somebody gets
it was okay outside, but then they came inside, and that's where the problem started.
I know. Yep, this is when it all began.
Absolutely.
How the journey starts. Yeah. All right. Also, speaking of that, we need to talk a little bit about health. Laura, I have talked with the health nurses a little bit, but different from all around the areas, and something that is not to be. I don't want to put a scare tactic. I feel like just to inform. I feel like we need to, right? We need to inform folks, because that's what we're here to do.
Absolutely.
Right? Not to scare, to inform. But there are at least, I think last week, 70 cases of monkeypox in our state.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest, I will say, I was the first one to think, it's not going to happen here, or, that's not even around here, right? Is that kind of like that too?
Yeah.
Well, when I heard this news, I thought we need to make sure our listeners are aware of this, not to be scared of it, to be aware, right? I don't like that scare tactic.
No, I don't want the scare tactic.
I'm not to be scared, just be aware.
I mean, prior to a few weeks ago, I really didn't even know what to look for.
Right.
You know, how they were diagnosing, or what they were even looking for when they were saying we're testing this one for monkeypox or whatever, and I'm thinking,
Yeah, because see, you've been doing clinicals.
Yes, I have.
So you've been really on the hot button there to see a lot of things.
Yes, I have. I was in Kentucky, in Frankfort, Kentucky, at clinicals, and that was actually the first place that I seen, someone get tested, and I thought, probably should learn a little more about that.
In all of our states, I mean, it's not just, we have Kentucky, we have over Ohio, you've got Michigan, you've got everywhere. I mean, this is something everybody global, is affecting.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So do you know what monkeypox is?
I will let you. You are the professional. Okay? I will drink my coffee and listen to your words.
So it says that you can. I'm reading off of the CDC website because I don't want to give any. And theirs is probably not 100% either. But I want everyone to know it is a reputable website that I'm reading to you from. It's a rash that is located near the genitals. Could be on other areas like the hands, feet, chest, face, or mouth. The rash will go through several stages, including scabs before healing. The rash can initially look like pimples or blisters and may be painful or itchy. Other symptoms of monkeypox can include fever, chills, swollen lymph nodes, exhaustion, muscle aches, backache, headache, and respiratory symptoms, such as sore throat, nasal congestion, or cough. You may experience all or only a few symptoms. Sometimes people have flu-like symptoms before the rash. Some people get a rash first, followed by other symptoms. Others only experience a rash. How long does monkeypox symptoms last? They usually start within 3 weeks of exposure to the virus. If someone has flu-like symptoms, they will usually develop a rash 1 to 4 days later. It's spread from the time that the symptoms start until the rash has healed. All the scabs have fallen off and a fresh layer of skin has formed. The illness typically lasts 2 to 4 weeks. And then it's got some photos of, and they do look like just little blisters. The testing, currently testing is only recommended if you have a rash consistent with monkeypox. If you have monkeypox or have had close personal contact with someone who has monkeypox, only a healthcare provider can order a monkeypox test. Healthcare provider can specimen and send it to the lab for testing. If you have to contact the local health department with any questions. Find out the testing options. What to expect from the test. You'll likely fill out paperwork. To get a specimen, the healthcare provider will use a swab to vigorously assess the rash. Tested in the lab to see if the virus is detected. The results are available within a few days. While you're waiting for the results, avoid getting spreading monkeypox virus to others. If your results are positive, take the necessary steps to protect yourself and others until you've completely recovered from your infection. If test negative, a negative result does not detect the virus, probably do not have it. Take steps to protect yourself and others. If your test result is inconclusive, that means your test will need to be conducted again because not enough is okay, that's it.
Okay. Well, what I've understood is the flu-like symptoms, and then of course then the breakout. So those are things to keep in mind. I think it's important to know, and to know the symptoms and I don't want to.
The CDC didn't say like a quarantine timeline, but
I've heard 4 weeks.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
4 weeks.
So.
Yeah, 4 weeks of it, and I think it's important to. We're gonna try to go on and talk about this a little bit more. I think it's just important to let everyone know about it and to be aware and to be just to be aware of it all, because I think that I've not heard much about it, and I think that explaining what you just read, that's the most I've ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And everyone can go check out the website themselves if they want to.
Absolutely. Yeah, and there's a lot more.
Always
There's
do
pictures. There's all kinds of things.
Do the research. Find out. It's always nice to know what else is going on. And not to be scared, just to be aware.
Be informed. Absolutely.
Yeah, to be informed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that was something we've learned for years that's so important. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We kind of, I think with the whole COVID mess, we were just grasping at any information because we were so unprepared.
Yeah.
And we took good information and misinformation, and we ran with it, either one.
Well,
information.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, you want somebody to say something.
Absolutely.
And on the health part, the health, for those that are in healthcare, that's what I'm saying. The healthcare on their end, we were pressuring,
Absolutely.
give us something, and they were trying their best to do it.
Absolutely.
And so they were like, if they would take one step forward on an information, they give it, but then the next day they might find out that wasn't exactly.
Absolutely.
And on their defense, defending them because they were doing the best they could do. Everybody was all in this trying to figure this out together.
Absolutely.
And so we're begging them for information, or almost demanding them for information. They're trying to.
I will never forget. We were sitting right here in the studio, talking to someone from the epidemiology at IU.
Yes.
And that day they told us we've been checking temperatures. However, temperature is not even a symptom of any of this. So many people that tested positive.
Right.
Cough was actually their number one symptom.
Yeah.
And we weren't even asking about a cough at that point.
No.
We were checking their temperature. We bought every thermometer under the sun. And, that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
I will never forget that.
Yeah.
Just thinking, wow, we really missed the mark on that.
Well, right? Yeah. And, it's good information to know. Yeah. And also remember, because a lot of the first symptoms were sore throats and coughing and stuff.
Absolutely.
And then we learned that, and then every time we heard somebody cough,
we were like, ah!
Yeah, if anybody had a cough, I can literally remember standing in an aisle, and hearing a cough and running.
Absolutely.
Literally running, like, oh my goodness.
Poor Mindy Gunn, she's like,
Mindy
stop with the toilet paper.
Oh,
it is not GI. Stop.
Yes, I know. And that toilet paper thing, yeah.
That was the funniest.
Yeah, and and of course everybody
needed something, and that somehow, and I still have absolutely no idea.
I've asked everybody,
but that was something that caught on.
Yeah, I don't know what
I remember we were stuck at work. 90% of us was stuck at work, and by the time we would get off work to go to Walmart to try to get what we needed, there was nothing, and it's like, well, what just happened? Why is there no? We didn't have a clue that there was a run on toilet paper until we got there, and there was none.
Yeah. Well, and then what's funny is when the toilet paper would arrive, when the semi arrived with toilet paper,
they were zooming.
They had to have like a certain limit, like like 2 per household.
Yes.
It was just like, and I remember people like looking in people's carts, like, you have toilet paper, you have toilet. I was just like. It's almost absolutely hilarious.
Absolutely. They would wait in the aisles for them to bring out more skids of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lance.
So yeah, I know. And then I told you, I went to the, because also everybody said it's safe to go outside and do more outdoorsy. And I remember going to a state park, and they literally had their toilet paper chained. They had a chain on their toilet paper.
Well, I know at the nursing homes we couldn't put extra rolls out. We always kept an extra roll
because
on the back of
the
patient's toilet.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do that any longer because they was all just gone.
Yeah. I was just like, I wish I'd have taken a photo of that chained toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty bad.
I did not like the uncertainty. I like to know every day what I'm doing. What's going on? Like I love the prediction of that, the predictability of that. However, I absolutely treasure that downtime that we got as a family. the slow pace.
Yeah,
I absolutely love that.
I think it was just a huge eye-opener to realize what's important and just to kind of do things different.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We did things different.
Absolutely.
And I didn't, some of the things I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Absolutely.
And picking up on some of that stuff, you know?
My hammocks in the backyard. We started doing movies in the backyard. And that's some things that we've continued just because we liked that.
Yeah.
That was kind of our peaceful. We didn't have to worry about wearing a mask and nothing.
More people bought like the outside rugs, the outside furniture, and that's gold. You know what I mean? To go outside, and if you have it, go out and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. Don't just have it there for decorations.
Absolutely.
Get out and enjoy it. So I think those are I think we did learn some things. I think I've heard other people say that they had some takeaways that they learned from that.
Absolutely.
So
the hustle and bustle, going to 10 different stores for a pound of hamburger. I don't.
You don't miss that.
No. The looks.
But you did find out how important hamburger is in your
that
spaghetti.
I got from my kids over the spaghetti. I don't want that again.
No, we don't want that.
But
you almost got dethroned.
Absolutely.
You are the queen, and your empire almost took you down.
Absolutely.
Don't ever bring spaghetti to this table without me.
I will never forget. What is that? That was great.
That's great. That is good. That's good. Shoot. That's funny. All right, speaking of meat, okay, I guess today, I didn't see, was it Happy National Hot Dog Day? I thought we've already had Hot Dog Day. I don't know.
We've had it several times.
I think we have too. I think the hot dog gets several.
Absolutely.
Okay. But anyway, it says Happy National Hot Dog Day. 71% of us have a dog at some point, or I guess it's actual dog. Wait, not hot dog. Wait. Ah! Okay, let me back that up. Okay, hang on. All right.
Get your glasses on.
Get my glasses. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, hang on. That's horrible. Okay, all right. Dr. Mindy Gunn, I'm coming. Okay.
Yeah, she needs a checkup.
Okay,
quick.
Today, National Dog Day, which we know that. 71% of us have a dog at some point in our life. 86% of dog owners tell their dog, "I love you," at least once a month.
A month?
I know, at least once a month.
Every day. When I put Milo up in the mornings after he's been outside, he's had his food, his water, everything before I leave. Milo's the big Rottweiler. I'll always put him up and I always say, "Have a good day, buddy," and he just looks at me.
Oh my gosh. How cute. Yeah, best day ever, I tell mine.
How cute.
They're
just spoiled.
They are. 71% of us have a dog at some point in our life. 56% have a cat. So there's more dog owners than there are cat owners.
I can see that.
Yeah. But I do want to say I do have a cool cat. We're not going to talk about my cool cat because today is dog day. But when they have cat day, I will talk about my cool cat. I have a cat like none other, okay? My cat's very special.
Oh, my land.
I know. But I'm talking about my dogs. Love my dogs.
Absolutely.
Yes. And my dogs love me. I love them, and we're good. Yes,
We're good.
We're good. Purebred dogs are the most popular now. 39% say they're the most recent dogs. Their most recent dog, 39% said their most recent dog was a purebred. 17% said a crossbreed, like Labradoodles. 23% said mutt. You can't beat a good mutt.
No, you
Those
can't.
are the best.
You can't.
And 21% have no idea which category their dog falls into.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Americans are more than twice as likely to describe themselves as a dog person than a cat person. I definitely am a dog person.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it. It just started at an early age.
Absolutely.
49% said dog person. 21% said cat person. And around 30% don't have a preference and love them both.
Aww.
Yeah. All right. A survey of dog owners found that dogs that are most likely to misbehave.
Oh, lands. I bet mine are on it.
Okay, when they're home alone, the ones that are home alone the worst are greyhounds, Dalmatians, bulldogs, which
that's
mine, and my bulldog is a
or Nala, either one.
Yeah. Beagles. I love a good beagle.
Yeah, they are cute.
You can't beat a good beagle.
Yeah, they are cute.
My grandmother had one, and she was so heavy. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Okay, a Siberian Husky, and I've had that before. And Huskies want to run though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one gets away from you, and I don't care how faithful they are. They have that
Absolutely.
run. Pomeranians and golden retrievers also made the top 10. And they found that they're most likely to misbehave.
Well, that's my two girls, so they fit that category, and they are pretty, ornery some days.
The 5 most common bad behaviors are chewing things up like shoes and socks, going to the bathroom inside, and stealing food, shredding all types of paper, and jumping up on things like sofas or your bed.
So the jumping, the shredding, and the chewing, however, the chewing is always your charging cords.
Yeah.
That's mine's big treats. I get them bark boxes and everything else, and their toys are laying right beside what they've destroyed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Why would you do that?
Why did you
use
do
pretty
that?
toys? And no.
Okay, so this is cool. Here's a weird one. A poll this week asked people to rank the best wedding outfits for dogs. Number 1 was a collar with a ring box, so that they can be the ring bearer.
That's cute.
A custom suit next, then a bow tie and a floral collar and a bandana. Now I do the bandana.
Yeah.
The bandana is cheap and easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's going to come off.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Number 7, 6% of us have a fear of dogs. I don't fear a dog. I do not. That's probably a downfall of mine because I don't fear them.
No.
But there's still more than, 6% of us have a fear of dogs, but that's still more than cats at 3%. 3% people fear cats.
Ugh.
I don't know why you fear a cat.
No.
The animals are most afraid of are snakes and spiders. That's definitely.
Yeah, I can see that.
I told you about the snake on my porch.
And mice.
Oh.
I don't like mice.
Don't even. Yeah, they can go away. 86% of dog owners tell their dog, I love you, at least once a month, which we talked about that.
Yeah.
Which we do more than that every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go, and celebrating National Dog Day. I think there's some actual ball games that are having, like, dogs in the park. Yeah, so I think so. Check with that. I think
we should have done, like, a dog walk or something today.
We should have. We could still do that. I just want to say the bulldog wouldn't make it.
No.
On a hot day,
no.
She can't do that. The Dane would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would love that. Yeah.
Yeah. The
All
boys
about
will be
that.
fine. The girls, my girls,
Yeah, we'll leave the ladies at home and bring the boys.
absolutely.
Yeah, he would love that.
Noah's
He
big
would
O.
love to have a friend like that.
See, Noah's big O dog, when she gets hot, like 5 minutes outside, she's done. She does her business, she's ready to come back in, and she she sprawls over a vent like, oh my heavens, what has happened?
What is going on?
I'm done with that.
What is going on? Laura, we're running out of time, but real quick, Oscar Mayer is now selling, I told you this is going to happen, now selling frozen wiener pops. Oscar Mayer is selling its first ever cold dog, which is a popsicle. It tastes like a hot dog. They sell it on both refreshing and smoky flavors, and it's topped with a mustard swirl. If you're looking for someone to blame for this, the idea dates back to the Instagram post on Oscar Mayer's account a few months ago, where they asked their followers if this would be stupid or genius. Apparently, people said genius. A rep from Oscar Mayer said, after the overwhelming fan excitement, it was a no-brainer to make it a reality. So look for in your grocer freezer, Oscar Mayer wiener pops.
I am not trying that.
I will. I will try that.
Me into
I will try
trying
that.
A lot of things.
A lot of
I'm
things.
not.
Okay, well, if I get a bag or get a box, I'm bringing it over. You're gonna have a wiener pop on your porch. Okay. All your dogs will be sitting there wanting it. You know
I will feed them.
That's great. That's great.
We'll see if they like it.
All right, we've got to get out of here. We have football tonight on
Yes,
Wslm,
football.
AM/FM, and streaming. And also we have the racing going on there at the park there. Love that. It's going to be fun.
There's something for everyone.
Absolutely. Let's thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. All right, we want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindigan, and Fox Frilly Wealth Management.
Okay, happy Friday.
Happy Friday! Good
You want to grill out, but the price of meat has been skyrocketing at the supermarket. So how about 20 ribeyes for $39.99? Prime House Direct, America's #1 online butcher, is having a gigantic 4-day sale. Today through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. Rain or shine at the Wslm Studios, 1307 East Hackberry Street, across from Walmart in Salem.
Look for the big truck.
And the Big Tent. 20 ribeyes, $39.99. Pieces of fillets, New York strips, Delmonico's, boneless chicken breast,
And even large shrimp.
with wholesale boxes of individual prime portions, vacuum sealed for long freezer life. 20 ribeyes, $39.99. Accepting cash, credit, debit card, and EBT. 20 ribeyes, $39.99. Stop by and register to win our $1,000 Prime Steak Chicken, Pork, and Seafood package. No purchase necessary. At the Wslm Studios, 1307 East Hackberry Street, across from Walmart in Salem. Today through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. Rain or shine. Online at theprimehousedirect.com.
Caroline Gilly welcomes you to visit I Spy Treasures, located at 1212 South Jackson Street in Salem, Suite B. Open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday through Saturday, and closed Sunday and Tuesdays. Contact Caroline for more information on booth rental at 812-404-8949. There'll be a Customer Appreciation Day on Saturday, September the 3rd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. There'll be indoor-outdoor vendor booths and yard sales, special vendor discounts, door prizes, and free donuts and lanyards while supplies last. There'll be also food vendors. Stop in today and see all the new items at I Spy Treasures in Salem. Yeehaw! Come on out to the Camelsburg Festival on September the 9th, 10th, and 11th for lots of family fun, music, and food. Friday opens with yard sales all morning and afternoon, followed by a pet contest at 5:30. The Miss Country Girl pageant at 6:15. 50s and 60s music from the Checkmates close out the evening beginning at 7 p.m. Saturday opens up with Relay for Life 5K and FFA breakfast at 8 a.m. 3-on-3 basketball tournament at 9. Silly Safari at 11 a.m. and lots of good music with Lethargic at 7 and Thunder Chicken with blues and 60s music. Sunday will feature a retelling of Camelsburg history, gospel music, and military salute. Mark your calendars for September the 9th, 10th, and 11th for lots of family fun, music, and food. For a full schedule of events, go to WSLMradio.com. Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drink? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests, with your choice of white or chocolate cake, ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you and fun for them. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
Labyrinth Advice is back September 22nd through the 25th. 4 stages, over 90 bands.